Kaspa is on the rise. What can we expect next on this asset after this very big push to the upside we've got? And by the way, yes, this was a long trade we have planned in one of the first updates I have done on the YouTube channel about Kaspa. So this is pretty cool. This aged really well, not gonna lie on this. And yeah, as always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like, to subscribe to the channel, to turn notifications. This is the way really you can text me for all the updates and everything I'm giving to you really. So if you enjoy the content, also you can write some comments down below. And on this being said, let's get started. As always, make sure to stay till the end. This is extremely important so you can get really all the informations. Yeah, so you don't miss anything really. So here, what we have played in the last update, you know, was simply this possible, so impulsive here. Yep, so right there, this possible impulsive or ABC zigzag. As always, we'll have a possible, so 5 waves correction, 5 waves. So we'll have a possible ABC correction to go more down, but again, it looks a lot less probable because we have a massive extension there. Or otherwise, we'll have simply an impulsive here. So a 1, 2, 3, or 5 bigger impulsive here. So what we'll have to look for is simply at the smaller wave we'll have played in the last update, right? So we can just hide this for the moment, and we can simply look here at the 5 waves we'll have played in the last update. What we'll have planned was simply to look for the wave 5 here. As I said, the top is not in. We don't short Kaspa yet, really. Okay, the top is not in. And so from here, we was looking for this bigger push to the upside. As I said, you know, in many updates, in the wave 5 these days, we do some crazy extension. This is something absolutely normal to do on this asset. I mean, on every asset, really, we do some crazy wave 5. So look at that wave 5. We'll have a crazy wave 5 here. We check out the RSI. Everything is following for the moment. We'll have the wave 1, 2, the wave 3, highest, reach on the RSI, the wave 4 retracement. That cannot break, of course, so wave to bottom. And so from here, we have the wave 5 that will go higher on the chart, but lower on the RSI to form this bearish divergence, okay? So for now, everything is following. Can we pull the extension tool from the A wave root to the A wave top to the wave 4 bottom? Yes, we can do it, but you can see that it's absolutely useless because we have an extension and we reach it clearly. We just went past the 2618 maximum target. So what we have to do here is simply to look at the smaller waves. What we can see here is simply that we have first of all a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2 retracement. Okay, so first of all, we take this as a wave 1. And here a wave 2. From here we take a wave 3, 4, and a wave 5. Just gonna place, bam, some pink waves so we can see the difference between all the waves, and gonna hide this medium time frame number 2, by the way. So here, what we can do is simply pull the extension tool from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 2 bottom. We can see that we reached exactly right now the 1618, that is the most probable wave 3 target. From here, we can simply look for the wave 4 retracement. So we pull the retracement tool from the wave 3 top down to the wave 3 root. Here is normally the most probable target. Now the thing is, we have to determine what was the wave 2 here. What was the retracement here of that wave 2? We can see that we have done an MC fib, by the way. So we have done a 23.6, and this is extremely small. Okay, MC fib is 31, 32, but this is more. I mean, this is extremely small, really. Okay, for a wave 2. So when we have done a very small wave for wave 2 retracement, sorry, we are going to expect the price to go between the 38.2 and the 50%. This right here is a target where we can look for a possible bounce for Kaspa. Again, don't forget to check at the RSI. The RSI is extremely important. The wave 4 here cannot break the wave 2 bottom. If we start doing this, this is not valid anymore, and I'm gonna update the chart for you. If you want to stay updated, by the way, make sure to join the Discord server. As always, this is extremely important. For example, I told you all, and by the way, these channels right here, all of this is absolutely free. I told you all, for example, that I bought 10k euros of Bitcoin, and we have done now a nice 20% rise. So in a week, a bit more, we have done a 20% with our investment, and we just, for example, we do 3% with a normal bank account. This is just absolutely crazy. And of course, there are some other more predictions. The long on Bitcoin, the long, of course, from 15,000 that is still open, the long from 23,000 that is still open, 24,000 from 15,000. There is still, of course, this S financial investment. We have done more than 100% on this right here. This is just absolutely crazy. We're making some insane profit there. And all of these channels here, all these predictions are absolutely free. So make sure to join the Discord server. This is also where in the RTAs here, I'm posting, first of all, most of the time, the TAs before to go live on the YouTube channel. So make sure to go there. So if you want to follow the TAs on about the outs, You have a lot of cool stuff there. Anyway, let's continue with this. So here we can look in that case for the 38.2, 50%. Now again, we are in this smaller wave. We can of course retrace before. It's just in terms of probability, we have more chance to go between these two fibs. Most of the time we're going to go there. Can we stop before? Yes, it is possible. We just have more chance to go in between. As always, we only trade the highest probability. This is extremely important to understand this. So once we have done this wave for retracement, what we can do, we simply have to take the third click of the extension tool and place it on the wave for bottom. So let's take the case that we're going to go into the 50%. From here, we're simply going to look for the following targets. You just have to add your wave 5 targets. If I can click the fib, perfect. 618 first of all, 120 extension, 1618 and 2618. These, if we bounce from the 50%, if we go on the 38.2, we have to pull the extension tool like this. Or if we do the wave 4 in between, we have to pull the third click on the wave 4 bottom to be more accurate, really, okay, and to be more maybe precise. Anyway, so this right here is a wave 4 target. Now, if we bounce on the 50%, the first target will be the 618, then we have the 120 extension, then we have the 1618, and then we have the 2618. These are the targets we'll have to look for to the upside. By the way, if you want to learn Airwave for absolutely free, you can absolutely do it. You just have to go and check out the mooncharts.fr website, sign up on this website for absolutely free, and you have a brand new feature that is the guess the pattern. I let you go, pause the screen and read this. It's just to explain very quickly. I'm going to post a video every Monday challenging you to identify the wave pattern on the crypto chart. You will receive some information like your crypto name, the date, the pattern start time, and the time frame you'll have to use. And you will just need to guess a pattern on the chart. From here, you're going to be able to do your chartings on your side and send the chartings into the chartings channel right here of the guess a pattern section on the Discord server. Every Monday, I'm going to post the answer and a new guess a pattern. So this is absolutely crazy. If you want to learn Wave for absolutely free, you of course have an Elite Wave free course waiting for you and a beginner course waiting for you too. In addition to this, once you learned from our courses, you can win a role on the Discord server. So to speak, an Elite Wave master or an Exo Charts master. Exo Charts is an order flow, so to speak. This, for example, you can see what's happening behind the market and so make informed trading decisions. And this is really key if you want to trade with Elite Wave, so you can really determine or not if you have to take the trade into the targets you've planned. Okay. And of course, you have some resources to download, such as, for example, this right here, this order flow view, plus the levels I'm using every single day to update Bitcoin. All of this is absolutely free. You just have to go into the resource section of the website and download my Exo Charts workspace. That's the only thing you need to do. And from here, we'll be able to use the exact same view and the exact same content really I'm using to take my trades and get such insane possible decisions with investment, of course, and with this kind of good trades that you can see all the members did into console. That's pretty nice. So anyway, let's continue with this technical analysis here. So here, so this is the most probable target. Of course, if we can retrace less, we can retrace here normally more likely, but we can retrace before it's possible, but less probable. So these are the targets if we go into the 50%. If, for example, we do the wave for bottom here, these are going to be the target 618, 120 extension, 1618, 2618. Now I'm going to place it like this. Once we have done that wave 5, we are going to be done with the bigger wave 5 too, so to speak, with the red wave 5, with a massive extension again. So from here, what we can do is simply pull the extension tool, okay, off the bigger and larger scale wave 3, okay, because here we do have all of this right there. These are the smaller wave, right? All of these are part of the smaller waves, okay? These are some smaller waves. When we're going to be done with the red waves, so to speak, with this red wave right here, we're simply going to look for this bigger wave 3 to be done. It's like Russian dolls, okay? In the wave 3, we have to be 5 waves. In the wave 1, we have 5 waves. In the wave 2, we have a correction. In the wave 3, we have 5 waves. In the wave 4, we have a correction. In the wave 5, we have 5 waves, okay? For example, now into the red wave 1, we have 5 waves. Here we have a correction. Into the red wave 3, we have 5 waves. Here we have a correction. Here we have another 5 waves, the pink waves. I will just show you here. You can see the pink wave in there. Okay, so hope that makes sense. These are like Russian dolls. So from here, if we have the red 5 waves, these red 5 waves, when we're going to complete that, it's simply going to complete the bigger wave 3 right there, the bigger wave 3 top. Okay, the bigger white wave 3 top. So here you can see that we have more chance normally to reach this 423.16 maximum target. So this right here will be a very, very, very big resistance. Okay, so once when we have done this, except if we keep doing some extension in the wave 5 again into a small wave, but I mean at some point we cannot just look for only extensions. So when we have done this, what we have to look for, we have to look again for the retracements. So let me just, by the way, remove some few fips here so we can see a bit better. Perfect. So here, in that case, we just have to pull the retracement tool from the wave 3 top, the possible wave 3 top we're going to do. We don't know if we're going to stop here yet or not. From here down to the wave 3 bottom. Okay, so wave 3 top down to wave 3 bottom. As always, you can do the opposite if you did not reverse it in your settings. I did reverse on my tool, so it's from the top to the bottom. From here, we have to determine what was the wave to bottom here, what was the wave to retracement to see if this was a big one or a small one. We can see that we retrace less than 38.2 or 38.2. Okay, so it is a small retracement. So again, what we'll have to look for is exactly the same than the current wave 4 we're in. It's the 38.2 and the 50%. So this right here will be the buy zone of the wave 4 next. And from here, we're going to look for another wave 5 continuation. So again, we take the third click of the extension tool, first on the wave 1 root, second click on the wave 1 top, third click on the wave 4 bottom, and again, bam, these are going to be the targets for the wave 5. Now, can we do an extension in there and go a lot higher? Yes, it is possible. But for now, it's just too early to do the wave 5, so we're going to stay with this. But yeah, these are the most probable wave we have right now on this asset. Just for the moment, I would say be careful. I mean, just be aware of this smaller wave. Don't really pay attention to the bigger waves, like 3, 4, 5, the white ones. Just trade this really, okay? See if there is a good reaction there. If this is more bullish or bearish, and then just add your wave 5 turret by placing a third click of the extension tool on the wave 4 bottom where you make at first 618, then 120 extension, 1618, 2618. These are the targets of the wave 5 where we are going to make normally a top to retrace then for the larger wave 4, the white wave 5 plan. Okay, so I really hope you'll enjoy this update. As always, if you enjoy, don't forget to smash that like, to subscribe to the channel, to turn notifications. Thank you so much if you take the time to do it. This is a big reward of my work. If you really want to thank me for doing these updates, these kind of predictions, really, this is a way you can thank me by subscribing, turning on notifications, show me that you're here and you're supporting the videos here, you're enjoying the content, really. You can also write some comments down below, as always, this helps a lot. Anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day, take care of you, and catch you all in the next update. Cheers.